Alright, what's up guys? In today's we're going to take a look at the M16 and how to build the best class setup for it. It is probably going to be the best weapon if they end up nerfing the AUG. It was one of the most highly requested weapons as far as in the rankings of the top 10 weapons. It shot up pretty high. Once people realized the AUG was a little bit better, they started using it. This gun does have a few things that are better than the AUG in a pretty good amount. Like what's good for the M16 definitely does the AUG can't do, which is a huge positive. So we're going to take a look at the best class setup and build it for you guys. First things first, obviously you guys should know with every single class setup in Warzone, we obviously start with the agency suppressor, improved bullet velocity, and vertical recoil. The biggest factor with this gun is the range is irrelevant. It does the same damage from 0 all the way to 1,000 meters. So the time to kill never drops off, which is a huge positive. As I said, I always start with the agency silencer. For me personally, the biggest factor, the field agent versus the speed grip. The speed grip, as weird as it's called, the speed grip, does only improve your sprinting speed by about 2% while giving you an excellent increase in horizontal recoil. Your movement speed is about 6% slower. So the speed grip is actually called the slow grip. You move slower to get a slight increase in recoil. With the field agent, the cons are irrelevant because this is a long-range rifle. You get an improvement in horizontal and vertical recoil, which is definitely going to help you in the long range. With the optic, the biggest factor for me, obviously axial arms 3 times, you guys should know, gives you a slight improvement in your recoil and has a very minimal effect on your ADS. I know a lot of people talk about the SUSAT multi-zoom being like a no visual recoil, the no recoil attachment. Has a horrible ADS, and in my testing of it, the actual horizontal recoil left to right was significantly better with the axial arms 3 times and a faster ADS, which is 100% going to help you. The next thing to take a look at is the barrel and the ammunition types to finish off this class setup and show you guys what's best for those. So what you guys can see on the screen is the barrels. The biggest factor, there's 3 barrels that are worth using. Number 1 is obviously going to be the rapid fire barrel. It gives you 8% increase in fire rate, similar to that of the titanium. Both 8% increase in fire rate, which is obviously going to lower your time to kill. The biggest factor, the cavalry launcher, gives you improved bullet velocity as the only barrel besides the strike team that does that. The strike team barrel improves your bullet velocity and your fire, which is the only barrel that's 100% worth using at all. Obviously, with increased fire, you get a slightly worse recoil, but it's the only barrel that affects your bullet velocity, which is obviously going to help you in the longer range. So, barrel category, keep it simple. We're going to slap the strike team barrel on there. The biggest factor, as I said, with this class setup and what makes it better than the AUG is one of the attachments is actually bugged. So we'll take a look at that real quick, as we'll be able to see on the screen. I have the reload speeds here of all the ammos, the 45, the speed mag, the 60, and the 60 speed mag. You guys can see both speed mags actually do affect your reload time and improve it by about 25%. But the biggest factor, when you take a look at that class setup, the 45 round mag gives you extra ammo while not affecting your ADS. We take a look at the 60 round fast mag. It affects your reload and has no effect on your ADS, which is it's bugged. So it's 100% using the same as the FFAR. The reason everyone uses the 50 round fast mag is improves your reload speed by a lot and it has no effect on your ADS. And that is what makes this gun instantly better than the AUG in a lot of ways. If you're playing quads, those extra 5 bursts could be 2.5 extra kills. 2 extra kills is huge. You could down 2 more enemies with the 60 round fast mag over the AUG. And obviously it helps your reload speed, which is excellent. So this is the best class setup. Like I said, the biggest factor in what makes this an excellent weapon compared to the AUG is your ADS speed is below 300 milliseconds, which is incredibly fast, like almost SMG level and like faster than every single assault rifle class setup, which is what's good for the Cold War weapons. And like I said, with the 60 round fast mag being bugged, your reload speed's faster, so excellent reload speed. And you get 15 extra bullets, which could be 2 extra downs of an enemy in Warzone, which is 100% going to help you. The last thing I want to take a look at was the time to kill of the M16 and why it is extremely viable. The M13, Grau, and Kilo are all long-range rifles. And obviously, they're some of the top 10 weapons in the game. The Kilo and Grau are still like number 5 and number 6 most popular. The biggest factor you'll see is the only place they are good is in that close range up to 40 meters, which is well, the FFAR is still probably going to be your primary weapon. With that M16, as soon as all these guns drop off from 45 meters and beyond, The M16 will have the fastest time to kill, significantly more faster than the Grau M13, and then after the max range where the kill drops off like light years beyond it. And this is what makes the gun so good. As soon as you get anywhere beyond 45 meters, which is probably where a majority of players are using this to get a lot of long range kills, this gun is incredible. It's better than all the long range assault rifles from Modern Warfare, and that's what makes the gun excellent in my opinion. And obviously it doesn't have that bullet velocity, which is where it competes, but in what my opinion is why the M16 and AUG were huge guns on the rise is they catch you off guard. With one burst, you can do anywhere from 120 to, I believe, 152 damage, which is incredible. A guy can literally be walking around 3 plates maxed out. You hit him with one burst, and you get a headshot. All of his plates are wiped off. He has 100 health, which is what makes these guns so incredible because they catch you off guard. And if you have the upper hand on somebody, they're done. Like 100% they're done. You burst them, 2 bursts, they're dead. Anywhere beyond that 45 meters, which is where this gun's incredible. So that's pretty much it for the video. Hopefully you guys learned something new. If you guys did, make sure you guys please leave a like, subscribe to the channel down below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you.